Hello, YouTube fans. Welcome again to Peter News. Peter News and updates and things to come. Why not? Why not? So, as we know, Saturday was the day people was fighting for their freedom of speech, the freedom to choose Facebook, probably me, but I wasn't there because I was at work. But, people like me who have a platform and so on to speak their mind. To speak their mind. And happy to say people now are allowed now to go on Facebook. They're allowed to fucking do what they want. The fake man's law has gone. It's gone. Hooray. The freedom, people. The beautiful freedom of speech. Isn't it beautiful to have it again? So happy to say that's happened. And there was an interesting thing. I was watching it a few weeks ago. It was on now. I'm going to be open. I'm going to be honest. I don't like the Tories, same as I don't like Labour. You already know that. And I definitely do not like the Reform Party. You already know the Reform Party. Sorry, so it just come up, it put me off. I do not like the Tories. The Reform Party, I wish they were in. My pardon, so it just popped up, it put me off what I was saying. I definitely do not like the Tories. You know that. The Reform Party, I wish we're in. And going back into the olden days, I never liked Margaret Thatcher. Never did. I will eventually do the worst is Prime Minister, so he's definitely going to be one. But I will give this woman something. So Connor, there was a thing, it was a shortcut of Margaret Thatcher, I think back in the 80s when she was still in power, and she was insulting Labour. For once, it wasn't your Punch and Judy show with the throwing insults at one another. She fired everything of what would happen if Labour was to get into power. And I thought it was interesting, this actually. She said that the first thing they'll do is they'll tax the country rotten. You have all the migrants coming into the country. They would ruin your life, control your life, and tax the country to bugger her. How she was right. If only she was here and alive today. Everything she said back in 1980 something, what she said, funny thing is, it has happened now. It has happened now. Think about it. Migrants, we're getting taxed to bugger her, we're getting treated like Derby, and that is under Labour. So everything Margaret Thatcher said, it's an actor. You can ever find it on YouTube, it's Margaret Thatcher on a show, the Labour doing the dirty looks, fuck Labour, and the dip in the tour and what the Tories and what Margaret Thatcher said all the way back then was spot on. Wow. For once, even though I don't like Margaret Thatcher, for once you got it right. I don't actually hate her, I do have respect in one way. She lasted longer than any other Prime Minister. You can never take that away from the woman. But there are some sides of her what I didn't like, what she did do. But I will give her respect on that one. How she was right. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, we got Keir Starmer talking like a Dalek. That's something else that interested me. People actually said that Keir Starmer sounds like a Dalek. They're right, he does. He talks like that, like he's going to exterminate ya. Exterminate. He sounds like a fucking Dalek. I wish somebody would fucking exterminate him. But yeah, I do hope the Reform Party get in. 5 days of having a fucking Dalek ruin the world, having a bid. Now, I do know they're bringing another law out that people like me who are working, if you end up going on the sick, they're going to try and make it harder. So if I'm ill or I'm suffering depression or whatever, my hamster died or whatever, I've got to have proof, not by my GP, my doctor, I've got to have proof to have so many weeks off. In one way, I kind of agree with that, and in another. But then again, that's Labour for you. And yes, I don't feel bad with the TV licence. I was right what I fucking said. At the end of the day, right, what the Labour should have done is look into it, realise why is it people don't want to pay the TV licence? Why is it people go to Amazon and fucking Amazon? Why is it people go on all these other devices? So they don't have to watch TV and work their way round. They should be looking at the reasons of why people don't want to pay their licence. Yeah, I was asked on TV when they said they're bunch of pedos. Not all of them, that, to be fair. not all of them, but they stick up for pedos. Jimmy Savile, Rolf Harris, the list goes on. The list goes on. But anyway, back from talking that. So your list I got today. Fuck it, why not? I'm a big kid at that. Steven Spielberg. This here is a damn good book. I say it again, a damn good book. If anyone likes Steven Spielberg, allow me to show you this. So you got Steven Spielberg, you got all his life story, I show it here. You've even got pictures of Steven Spielberg back in his heyday. Shows you there. Probably E.T. by the looks of it. Poltergeist. There's always been that debate who directed Poltergeist, but nevertheless, it shows you everything of every film he's done. Raiders of the Lost Ark, when he worked with George Lucas, so you can see it there. E.T. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. The Colour Purple. I forget he directed that. So yeah, it shows you everything that Steven Spielberg did. You've got a very long Steven Spielberg next to my little friend E.T. You've got a bit of Toasting Toutins. Shit. A bit of Toasting Toutins, I meant to say. You got Temple of Doom. Love that art cover. I'm alright, kid. I'm alright. A little bit. I love this and I'm a sucker for makings. You've got a bit of the making of Jaws. Bum, 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 bum. Duel, the film that was one of his early films. Hard to believe that that film was made for TV. I remember reviewing Duel. Damn good, unestimated film. Very good film. You got his mate George Lucas. And you got Jaws, which was supposed to be a sequel to Duel. A lot of people don't agree. You got a comedy. Love the art cover to this. It's got everything of art covers. You name it, they've got it. I'm just trying to look for other ones. Again, you've got bits of Jaws. Famous teammates eating a woman. And not in a sexual way. Again, you've got a bit more of Jaws. Get out of the water! Get out of the water! Very sturdy bit there. Which I believe they had two Australian couple what did research on sharks. We know all that. You only got to look at the history of Jaws. We all know it. Toasting Toutins of the Third Time. Love that film. You can see it. Therefore, I don't want to get done for copyright here, but I'm going to show the book. So I'll probably read this during one day when I'm not too busy. It's got loads. It's got loads. It was those bits of poltergeist. Don't get out of the lights out of there. Get out of the lights. I'm starting to see where poltergeist is. Just bear with me. Be there somewhere. It has got fucking loads. And I mean loads of pictures of everything. E.T. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Love that scene. Raiders of the Lost Ark. So you've got the bit with Bale. It's all Bale's head blowing up. But that's got Bale up there to see where before his head blows up for everyone to see. Where the fuck is Poltergeist E.T.? Do 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 do. Gotta do the music. E.T. 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 Shag home. Somewhere around the road. I probably will find it. I always remember that TV spot in 1984 of Temple of Doom. Love that scene, the big boulder chasing Inda. Everyone remembers that scene. You can see it. Just also have some of the making and all. I'm just trying to find the one of fucking Jaws or Poltergeist, but can I find it when I want it? Can I fuck? Where the fuck is it? Be there somewhere. I just can't be arsed finding it at this moment. Demlins. Here we are. Poltergeist. Love that film. Absolutely love it. But there's always been that debate, haven't there? Was John Newport and Steven Spielberg directed it, but that's a different story. So I'm going to say what I always do. If you like what you hear, or you like what you see, press that massive button, and I still have an extra sub, or a pretty thumbs up, and a nice comment. But yeah, it's a date book this. I probably one day around the road saw it, and I've seen all the pictures. So that was a Steven Spielberg book. Date, he's got loads of pictures, loads of date stuff. I'm a sucker for the making and behind the scenes. I'm a big sucker for Steven Spielberg films anyway, so it'd be interesting to read that. I love the covers in it. Like I say, you've got Raiders of the Lost Ark, you've got Temple of Doom, you've got all that. So speaking of directors, I'm going to keep talking about Daros Didaros because I like some of these films, and probably talk a bit more about politics. But yeah, the freedom of speech has actually worked. We can now speak our mind. Granted, we're still going to get contradicted by a fucking Dalek called Dear Starman. But this is what happens, people. We finally get to speak. And in all fairness, there's a thing today, right, what Lackey's doing. Di's working for Dear Starman. Now with the migrants, he's thinking of doing a new gimmick where he's going to try and cheat some and make sure they stay in their own country and help them get jobs. It's all very well and done. It's very, very well and done. Even if you send them back and pay the fence, I know the fence are greedy. They'll probably take the money and still let them sneak across the border. So yeah, I'm pissed about that. But I'm happy now. We can finally speak our mind. People are pissed off with that. And I'm also happy that we've now got the freedom of speech again. Very little free Tommy. It's a different story. But hooray. We've done something. We've done a result. Still got a dickhead for a fucking Prime Minister. But there you go. So there's a few things there I'm going to do. A few topics. Like I say, I'm going to keep talking about Daros Didaros films. I'm going to talk about my favourite vampires films still. And find new things on the way. But into them, be smart. Be safe. See you later.